guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Actually this is my first video, so not welcome back. It should be like welcome to my life. Okay, so I'm here for you guys to spill some tea. And let me tell you, I'm gonna spill more tea than the Sons of Liberty in 1773, and that was a buttload of tea. So get your cup ready. Bloop. Shut up. Alright, so have y'all heard about Worcester versus Georgia? Because if y'all haven't, then let me tell y'all, y'all came to the right place to get educated. And here to help us out, we got Oreo, you know? Because he's my dog. And he forced his way in here. Just like he forced himself into my heart. Anyways, so about Worcester and Georgia, let me tell y'all, that was messy. Like, I'm talking about messy. Y'all thought y'all's life was a mess? Well, get ready to listen to Worcester's story. Okay, so some background info to let y'all know about this is Georgia tried to bestow their laws onto the Cherokee, right? And in return, the Cherokee tried to sue, so they went to the Supreme Court. Then John Marshall basically said the Cherokee were in the right, but they couldn't sue because they weren't from a foreign nation. I know, right? Kind of dumb. So with the foundation set, we can talk about the problem at hand. Like I said, guys, remember, just because my hands are small does not mean this is a small problem. This was a big problem. All right, so here we go. So Samuel A. Worcester was living on Cherokee territory, advising them about resisting Georgia's attempt to impose laws on them. In order to stop missionaries from settling on Cherokee territory, the state passes an act that forbids white men from settling there without a license from the governor of Georgia and taking an oath of loyalty to the state. Worcester and the other missionaries had already been living there, though, with permission from the Cherokee and the U.S. federal government. But however, they did not get permission from the governor, and they did not take their loyalty oath. So Georgia was big mad. I'm talking like huge, right? So they went to the territory and they arrested Worcester and the other missionaries. So basically, to make it easier to understand, Worcester and the other missionaries were already living there and they had permission to live there. Like, everything was good. But the governor, Georgia, basically, they were petty and they said, you didn't get permission from us, even though you got permission from people who are like higher than us. You didn't get permission from us, so we go arrest you. So they came over there and they were like, y'all are arrested, handcuffed them, and threw them to jail, not caring if they survived or not. Obviously, you know, that last part is me being exaggerating, but no, they did throw them in jail. Worcester appealed to the U.S. Supreme Court and argued that Georgia had no right to extend their state laws onto Cherokee territory. He stated that it violates the U.S. Constitution since there were many treaties with the Cherokee and the U.S. government that recognized their independence and sovereignty, and that it violates an act that was passed in 1802 that regulates trades between the U.S. and Indian tribes. The Supreme Court had agreed with Worcester and ruled 5-1 on March 1832, but Georgia ignored that ruling and kept missionaries in jail. Eventually, they were granted a pardon and released a year later. Andrew Jackson decided not to enforce the Supreme Court's ruling allowing states to continue to damage the tribes. In 1838, the U.S. government began removing the Cherokee from their land as what is now known as the Trail of Tears. So, alright, thanks for coming to my YouTube channel. I hope y'all come back again, because as y'all can see, I'm conceited. I don't care. So yeah, that's all the tea I have for y'all today. Get out of my house. I'm gonna go drink coffee because I really don't like tea. Bye. More tea that was spilled. I give up. Stop that.
We're ready.
Okay.